Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Immortal Empires. And he's large and in charge. He's the biggest chunk in all of Warhammer. He can, like my son, projectile vomit up to 50 meters and then look very pleased with himself. It's of course Throgg, the Troll King. Last time I promised we'd go somewhere more fun and vomit over interesting people, and we will, but first I need my crown. What is a king without his crown, after all? I mean, still effectively a king, because laws dictating such things generally don't concern headgear, but all the same, I want my sodding shiny hat, alright? So we're going to go and get that, but first we need to go and burn some things. We need to raise or sack 3 different settlements, so we should probably start with Bruno, because I don't like his silly moustache. We're going to throw up all over his silly moustache and show him who means boss. We're the boss, all right? We're the boss. Who? Show him we mean business. That's a thing. Good. Okay, we've got him in rebellion at Nordland again. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not that bothered, to be honest. So I think we might just end the turn. Let's just end the turn, and we'll crack on with getting Throgg into new and interesting places. Basically, I just want to take him on a world tour. That's the plan anyway. And potentially also, and a few people said, get the Sword of Cain. I do want the Sword of Cain. It's not always that easy to find it, because either Alariel or Tyrion generally ends up with it. But either one of those guys can be quite tricky to actually nail down. But nail them I will. Have no fear of that. Oh look, they're doing it again. Oh well. Jesus, really? God, Nordland's really bad at this. Like, really bad. Like, they raise up like, let's retake our home. Nope, fucked it. Alright, amongst the high snowy peaks, the scouting parties uncovered a dark passage leading into the heart of the mountains. Your shamans say this is no ordinary cave, it is a gate to the void, giving direct access to chaos energies. They say they hear the gods themselves whispering from within, promising those who dare approach may be granted new and terrible strength. You should send someone to investigate. I think that's a very bad idea, but okay. We'll send the trolls. This will be no challenge for your trolls who are raised in such brutal places. Exactly. Get more rankies for our trolls. Sounds good. Okay. There's a lot of halberdiers here. And who the hell are you? Vaughn? Thugenheim? I reckon we can kill him. Shall we kill him? Let's kill him. How much money are we going to get for this? I mean, 1,000. I mean, it's not the worst. Plus, we'll get money from, you know, just killing everyone. So, let's kill everyone. I'm not overly concerned about this, but it could be potentially a little bit tricky. I think we'll be okay, though. Yeah, be alright. Salzenmund, the city's so good we've sacked it 2 or 3 times. Can't remember. But the point is, we're going to do it again. This time with real passion. Here comes the I'm sending in the squishy humans first, because they're going to get shot, and that's going to be fine. We've got some wolfies. They're attacking the gate over here. Going to knock one down, and the trolls are then going to smash down this gate. We've got Frosty Flaps floating. I mean, he does kind of float, but also mostly he's putting more effort in, I think, than just sort of some bog standard floating. But he's going to get some frost breath attacks in, because we've got some crossbows here. Don't like crossbows, so we're going to remove them from the equation. I mean, that worked out quite well, didn't it? I mean, I thought he was going to aim for the ones on the gate, but that, you know, that's fine. Frosty Flaps can do Frosty Flaps. I'm not going to... Geez, the trolls really do smash down that gate. Look how quickly the damage is. Jesus. All right, calm down, guys. It's just a gate. Javelins going on. We've got some Gehenna's Golden Hound. That's Thyrus doing his stuff. The gate's down. Easy peasy. They've thrown up all over it and have smashed it down. We've got some nasty spear boys here, but fortunately they're not really going to be able to stop the trolls. As General of the Empire, is that Boris? No, it's not Boris, is it? For a minute there I thought it was Boris, but no, because I don't always record the battles right after I've done them. Sometimes I leave it a little while just to make things, you know, a bit more interesting, so I forget what actually happened. Okay, some more magic coming down from Thyrus. That's going to knock out some of the... We are literally just murdering everything that gets in our path. Some of the marauders have made it up onto the wall and they're doing some damage. The ones that don't have javelins embedded in their back anyway. It's probably fine. Some more javelins there. Is anyone... How are we doing, guys? Got a nice little surround there. That guy's got a javelin in his face. That's not ideal. That's definitely friendly fire. Frosty Flaps coming down to help out with the trolls, because obviously if we hit these guys in the rear, then we're going to do a lot of damage to them. We're also going to break them. More Gehenna's Golden Hounds. Thyrus is racking up the kills. He's just outside the walls here. He's up to 78 kills. That's not too bad. He's doing very, very well. I do like metal magic. Metal magic is just one of those schools of magic which just has a lot of very good spells in it. Sort of... There's a few schools of magic which aren't very good. The Nehekaran school of magic is pretty poor. There's another school of magic, Death magic. Death magic isn't very good. Like Vampire, brilliant. Some really good spells there. Death magic, you know, it's alright. But metal magic, it's just got some good buffs, it's got some really good damaging abilities, it can just do a lot of different things. So our marauders up on the wall are slowly gaining the upper hand-ish, sort of, maybe. They're not doing very well against the swordsman here. Problem is, when you send them up onto the wall, they become very, very tired doing that. Over in the centre here, we've got some marauders being surrounded by some crossbowmen, but I think the marauders should be getting the upper hand there. But fortunately, reinforcements are on the way. The trolls have arrived. A big blob of trolls now heading straight for the crossbowmen. And yep, some crossbowmen literally exploding. Literally exploding. We've got some more wolves and also the Ice Horn marauders outside. That's right, they've got the horn and it's cold to the touch. Interesting thoughts. The trolls are in a bit of a crossfire here. We've got some crossbows over here. We've got some Free Company militia. Fortunately, the chilly death doggos coming in. I'm going to, at the last minute, pull them back from engaging those halberdiers and get them to chase down the Free Company militia. Now, the Free Company militia, despite being a missile unit, they are also sort of a hybrid, so they're not actually that bad in combat, which means this battle, although it is going to go our way, it's going to be slightly more tricky than just wiping them out. More Gehenna's Golden Hound, which is going to do some... Let's just go straight through these halberdiers and does so much damage. Thyrus still outside the walls. He doesn't want to come inside. That's fair enough. He's got up to 185 kills now. Thyrus doing some fantastic work there. Good job, you. Spears going down. Looks like we've got the upper hand now. There are some units. They've managed to fend off our marauders on the wall, mostly thanks to Knud here. Frosty Flaps is going to be fine though. There's just a few units that have come back to the fight. But what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and take the city centre. Because if we take the city centre, then it basically will win. And also there's just a bunch of Free Company militia in the way. And let's be honest, I mean, they're not bad in melee combat, but they're not troll good. Especially not Throgg troll good. So we're just going to basically smash and bludgeon our way through this horde of squishy humans. Some more spells there from Thyrus because we've got a nice blob of Free Company militia. That's going to do, again, some really nice damage. Thyrus, how many kills have you got? Let's go check on you. 198, almost the big 200. Okay, so Free Company militia over here. As you can see, the chilly death doggos have taken quite a lot of damage, actually. We're going to pull them away from combat and then around this corner so they can't get some shots off on us. And we're going to basically just bring them in to lend us a hand. They're going to go back for the Free Company militia because they got good charge bonus. They got 38 charge bonus, and these guys are now running away. So yeah, that guy just got his head bitten off. Yeah, so they're not, you know, don't pet the doggos, basically. Bad doggos. Well, good doggos, but obviously if you're the Empire, bad doggos. It really is the problem with these squishy humans. They're so squishy. Just explode at the drop of a hat. Kind of want the money, but I could raise it. How much do we have? 6 of 30. I'll sack it. Ooh, a familiar hammer. Some of the most vicious, deadly creatures in the world just got deadlier and even more vicious. But it's first large, weapon strength, and enables magical attacks. And Throgg is apparently a sapper. That's good. We killed a whole bunch of people. That's good. I mean, not for them, obviously, but what they're going to do. So, let's give you the familiar hammer, because that's going to make you more vicious, and then we'll give Thyrus the brass cleaver because otherwise he'll start complaining. Let's give the Kurgan chief that. Throgg is gonna want, let's get that because reasons. Time is feeding time. I can sack it, I can raise it next turn. I'll pop over here, get the replenishment. There we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? And we're still going to rebel over there. But I don't really care. It's not really a big deal. I could re-recruit these trolls and they would be... I think his trolls rank up quite quickly anyway. And that will slow us down. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. And rights. I mean, none of these rights are particularly great, to be honest. A hero recruit rank for Skinwolf Werkin is but for 5,500, I mean, I guess if you just sat somewhere big, that's one thing, but otherwise don't really see the point. So Doom Keep could get Mo money. Let's get the Mo money. Want the Mo money. Beyblades, yes. Tower of Crack, yes. Upgrade all of this. Get that going. We want to get that other army up. We can get Egil. I'm going to call him Egg from now on. His name's Egg. 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 Bjorn. Egg. Bjorn. Egg Bjorn. There you go. There, now I remember his name. Good. Egg. Good old Eggy. Eggy to his friends. He doesn't have any friends. He's killed them all. Apparently, Clan Septic. They sound lovely. I'm sure they're not riddled with disease. Oh, the Skaven, they're all riddled with diseases. It's just hashtag just Skaven things, I guess. Hang on, who's raiding Dieter? Oh, looks like bloody Boris is raiding Dieterschaffen. What? I know, right? That Throgg's miffed about it, and as am I. How big's his army, though? That's my question. I don't want to raise this if we're going to get jumped by what's his face, Old One Eye. I could march past it. I could maybe hide in the forest. Let's do a little ambush there. Let's try that. Okay. Now, we can head over here. The gods direct me. And I'm not in range to Eggy, if you could just move like an inch, just you could literally get like completely rat-assed off your tits drunk and literally just fall into the area to recruit. Okay, fine. Apparently Dieterschaffen is going to rebel yet again. I'm sure Nordland would love a third go at it. You know, what's the definition of madness? Trying the same thing again and again, expecting different results, which is exactly what Nordland are doing. So well done there. Let's get more garrison there at the Tower of Crack, because that's a weak point. Winter Pirates as well, to be honest. I should get defences. I do have defences. How forward-thinking of me. Past MonstersAbound has done it again. Or for the first time. Oh, hey Boris. It looks like you've beaten Nordland to the punch there, so good job. Oh, you might decide to sail over.
All the world is meat for my grinder.
Uh-oh.
You first.
Uh-oh. I think I could be in trouble. She's strength rank 6. I'm strength rank 22. I'm sure this will be fine. This will be fine. It'll be grand. It's not a problem. I'm not concerned. We're not concerned. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This is going to be great. Just as well I built those defences at the Tower of Crack, I guess. And in fact, I don't believe that Throgg is actually far, because we can use Norden to sail north if we need to. Although we've had a rebellion in Nordland. Oh, right, no, it would be Norden, not Nordland. What's Clan Septic up to? They're just jumping around all over the place. I'm not sure what you're up to. Not a big deal. Right, we've lost that one. That's fine. We've got more orders of the west. So that's more public order. That's good. Should help us. Now, Boris has got a fairly scary army, but we can go to Salzenmund. Really? I don't... Okay. Oof. Can you reach me in one turn? I'm not 100% sure. Let's sack it. Got the Ranger Standard. Apparently Throgg is a destroyer. That's all fine. Then we're going to retreat back. Or I could do some raiding. That would help with money, which is useful. So, go over here. Right, we want these boys. And Throgg... Because you can't... Okay, screw it. Go to Nordland. Go to Norden. Replenish. We'll get you those thingies. What do they do? Oh, they just got frenzy. Okay. Yeah, you go that. Thyrus has ranked up. Let's give him evasion. That'll help kill him, keep him alive, potentially. Let's not, you know, hold our breath there, but you never know. Anything that's going to give us a little bit more cash would be good. I feel like the Marauder Champions are really good, and they should be fine. Backed up with the Norscan Ice Trolls. I'm not sure what Boris is up to, what his plans are. I'm like slightly concerned that we're with Kislev as well. I was hoping that Throgg would be okay down here, but Sieges be nasty, all. Income from sacking settlements, that would be good. Scavengers of the New World. Considering we're mostly going to be hitting the Empire, aren't we? Let's do that, because it's also going to make our Marauders cheaper. 12 turns, though. That's still quite, you know, a lot. I guess it's... You're not going to see many big burly Norscans in lab coats, are you? So research is going to be, understandably, a little bit on the slow side. But still, I want to see what old One Eye gets up to. That's the key. Wow, that was... Boris Todbringer just went and murdered Boris Hall. That was a bit rude, wasn't it? It was a bit harsh. I wonder if we can lure Boris into an ambush. If we can lure him in, we can destroy his army and then maybe march on Middenheim. And also get his trait, whatever you get, for beating up the one-eyed jerk. But all that would be quite good, wouldn't it? I think it would. So we should probably do that. Okay, Clan Septic apparently have done a thing. Good for them.
Right,
Oh, we still got physical. We still got plus 25% physical resistance, haven't we? That's good to know. Okay, Throgg. Let's give you Monsters of the North. We don't have any for mid yet, but we will.
I eat my enemies.
I think we can probably lure Boris out because I think he's going to see Norden as a bit of a soft touch and potentially go for it. So we're going to lay an ambush here and see if we can lure him in. While we're doing that, we're going to very quickly, if I move you over there,
You dare.
you know what I do?
You have my favor.
Thanks. That's good to know. Let's get some skin walls in there as well. Do I want 5? Let's go 5. Yeah. Okay. Right. I need to get an army down here ASAP. Oh, hello. I know, like words. I know what you mean. Just to take and go. Okay, we'll do. Right. Let's get an on-aggression pact with you. And maybe you'll go and, hit Kislev for me. That would be good. And let's see if we can lure Boris into this little ambush. If we can kill that army, then crushing what's left of Middenheim should be, famous last words, fairly easy. I was strange. I felt like Boris turning on Nordland was a bit harsh, considering that they used to be allies, and obviously I burned the settlement to the ground. The last surviving rebels, they've managed to pull themselves, up, managed to arm themselves, managed to get a small force together. They go to retake their home, and then Boris takes it before they can, which is obviously going to... Uh-oh. Okay. We were spotted, but he didn't go for us. Which means he thinks he does not have the advantage. Interesting. I need to get an army to Tower of Karak ASAP. Is the Goromadni tribe going for it again? Because they've attacked the Dwarves a few times, and every single time they've just been brutally murdered. So... Word Limrender. What a name. Okay, so we were spotted. So, do I want to attack? Or do I hold back? I feel like my army's probably better than his. His garrison's probably still fucked. I'm going to build some siege towers, and I'm going to siege them down, because I don't think he's got another army, or if he does, it's not a very big one. Of course, if he does have another army and he attacks us, then that's going to be a lot of people against what we have, which won't be great, but I'm willing to hope that's not going to be the case. So let's get some javelin people. That's going to take us up to 16. Let's get another unit of javelins. That's probably going to be okay. Eggy is then going to be on his way. He's waving his little axe in the air. Look at that. He's getting really excited. It's all blood for the blood god with Eggy. I wonder if his arm gets tired. Okay, well, we'll leave him doing that. Right, so hopefully
I refuse.
Boris doesn't have another army. His army is quite squishy. It's a lot of swordsmen. We've got trolls, so we should be able... And then he does have these lads, but to be honest, I think we should be able to finish him off. Who the heck? That's just Empire Captain with a light brown beard, and Boris himself. He's got the white cloak of Ulrich and the Midland Runefang. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another army. Fingers crossed. If he does, I could be in a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. 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 But on the other hand, it doesn't necessarily look, awful for us. I mean, it does look pretty bad, but the balance of power actually says it's kind of in our favour. Okay, Throgg v Boris. Round 1. Fight. This is going to be a tough fight. There's a lot of squishy humans here. Now, obviously, humans aren't squishy. We know that's true. But there is a lot of them. But we're going to start off by taking out the reinforcements over here. So this is the reinforcement army moving in from the flank. Then we've got the main army over here, led by Boris. So One Eye himself. There he goes. And to try and fend them off, we've got our Marauders over here. Now, Marauders are very much a speed bump. I don't actually expect them to hold the line. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and deal with this army first. Once we've knocked that out, we're then going to turn and wipe out the main army. We're going to use the Beasts of Tashnar and the Chili Death Doggos to take out some of these quick missile units. The Trolls now smashing into some of these units, coming around the flanks as well. I'm going to lend some assistance over there. Get them, boys. That's the stuff. Lovely. Okay, and while that's happening, the Marauders are advancing, led by Thyrus. That's right, I sent Thyrus to be Suicide Squad. Thyrus is going to throw some Genna's Golden Hounds. He actually did some good damage there, not too bad at all. Getting some good stuff done. So Marauders are going to try and just keep these guys busy for as long as possible. That's their job. Javelins are going to concentrate on picking off some units, all that kind of good stuff. Meanwhile, our Trolls have already completely smashed the reinforcements. They are gone. And some of the main army and some of the more reinforcements, these are the garrison from the city, come back. We're just going to quickly smash into their flank. That's good combo there from Frosty Flaps and the Ice Trolls. Smashing straight into the line. Throgg charging after them. The Marauders are, breaking. But I mean, to be honest, they held a little bit longer than I thought they would. Thyrus is throwing magic. Going to get some... Is this Gehenna's Golden Hound? Or nope. It's Piercing Bolts of Burning? Metal something? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. We're throwing some spikes at Boris. Boris has now got some... He's got some extreme acupuncture going on. Doesn't like that at all. We have just completely trashed the parts of the main army that came to fend us off. And we're now dealing with the reinforcements from the city, the garrison. More Trolls just charging around. Boris is, though, in the mix. And Throgg is going to meet him to deal with him. Good slug there. Nice work. Nice work, Throgg. The Marauders actually doing a lot better than I thought they would. They're not all dead. I actually ran Thyrus away thinking that I didn't want to lose him. Where is Thyrus? There he is. I actually ran him away. 115 kills. I'm going to send him back to help out because they're still quite blobbed up over here. It's actually looking pretty good. The Trolls are, wrecking everyone. And with Frosty Flaps in the mix as well, that's causing some terror and fear, making these units run for their lives, understandably. Boris has run off. He's had enough. Throgg smacked him a couple of times around the head and he's legged it. Off he goes. Don't worry, he'll be back. It'll vomit though. Blech. There we go. We've got Boris. We threw up over Boris. Not only does he have one eye, but now he's drenched in sick as well. Ew, that's gross. More Gehenna's Golden Hounds from Thyrus, and right in that quite packed blob of units. Is that Thyrus over there? 164 kills. Thyrus is racking up the kills quite nicely. Look at that. And the Marauders actually doing very, very well. Boris is back, but the Trolls have more important things on mind because they're actually racing to try and help the Marauders to try and save them. We sent a unit of spears to chase off a unit of crossbows, and that's what they've been doing this entire battle. They've killed no one. Still, it's probably fine. The Trolls over here fighting Boris. Boris has killed a troll. No! Brian, the troll. He had some troll children, probably. And now he's dead. Get him, Throgg. That's it. Show him who's boss. Look at that, Boris going down like a ton of bricks. No one can save him. He's legging it. He's off. Throgg's chasing after him. He's going to sick over him again. Just... That's for Brian, you bastard. I think there's a couple of things to take away from that battle. The first is that the Marauders did significantly better than I thought they would. I was pretty sure they'd all break, but some of them fought to the last. And also, Thyrus actually did very, very good work there. 166 kills, and I was going to replace him with a Famir, but I think maybe he's done just enough to warrant a place in Throgg's monstrous horde. I think that you know, I'm going to put that out there. So let's take the replenishment, because I think we're going to need it. But we did crush that army pretty well. It was a Pyrrhic victory. Oh, we got chaos. Oh, regeneration. Nice. I think most of our units probably have regeneration anyway, but good to have all the same. I mean, we can maybe give that to Eggy, maybe? Eggy get regeneration? I mean, regeneration on Lords is always really good, because it does tend to keep them alive. And they've got a lot of health and armour and melee defence in general, so... Apparently got missile focus. Good. And we need to raise or sack Joyschnik, which we can probably get around to at some point. Right. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, we should be able to win that one. I mean, that army is fucked, basically. That army is pretty screwed, so we should be able to take them out, despite the... I mean, the thing is, most of our good units, the trolls, actually took no damage. Do I have anyone... I mean, I could give Frosty Flaps regeneration. Should Frosty Flaps have... I mean, that would be pretty good, wouldn't it? Gift of Chaos, income from post-battle loot, sacking settlement, casualties captured. If we get rid of the Barbarian and go with regeneration, then what we can do is... Ooh, well, now... Income from sacking settlement 10. 6. Okay, if we switch that for the Lichbone Penner, then... I know. Thyrus, what can you have? Income from post-battle loot, sure. And that's, so you can, that's there we go. That works. That works very well. Excellent. I also would like to get a Werekin. So, maimed arm, more melee defense for the entire army. Yeah. I mean, ambush chance. Wolf Bergbreaker. You're up.
Spread ruin on them.
And you can have Searing Doom. I don't think we're going to be able to recruit any more units. I don't think we're going to have the money. But I think that army should be enough to at least keep the Kislevites at bay. Maybe even do some sacking. Get that money up. If we can get the money, then we can get more units for them. We are going to fight this battle. Unfortunately, I think we've run out of time for this episode. Oh, action-packed. I was a bit worried we might lose Throgg then, but fortunately, Throgg and his trolls are literally invulnerable. So we just barreled through the entire enemy army while they were busy killing all of our squishy humans. So, bit of a win there. But we're going to just finish off Boris. And then we're going to march on Middenheim. And burn that to the ground as well. All that coming up. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of the Throgg Campaign.